Alright, this is reviews of Zach Mcgee, and we're going to watch Zach go through his full windup, into balance, through release point, and through his follow-through. We're going to stop Zach again at balance point, and the one thing that we see right as that knee is coming to its peak is, if we draw the line, his hip is starting to move toward the plate. So you can see that yellow line, and these next couple frames we see his front hip start to approach that, and that's a really good thing. That is letting him create a lot of power early in his delivery. The one thing we see that's good also is as he starts to separate his hands and bring his hands down, we're creating some angle on that back leg, and he's starting to create angle toward the plate, which is good. Zach proves that the whole idea of staying back is really not the case in your delivery. We really want to get moving forward, and that is a good sign. Let's clear that and get him into his power position. And he's coming forward, and that hand's coming up into what we call the T position. So he hits the ground right about here. And we see that front glove is kind of tucked underneath there. I like to see that glove out still at this point. That way, once he starts turning his shoulders, he can pull that glove in and whip that arm around. But we do see that hand is about the level of his head. That's pretty good. We will take that. And so in this position is pretty good. I'd like to still see his back foot stuck against the ground. His back foot, his heel has popped up off the ground. I'd like to see his weight a little bit more in the center. He gets it going early. We don't want to get it going so early that it gets on the front foot. So it's kind of it's a challenge to get that weight to distribute the right way. I like how he gets it going early. We're just going to work on some balance to try to keep that weight. Basically, him driving the back leg the whole time. Right now, he's getting a little bit on the front foot. Probably one of the most challenging things for a pitcher is to feel that weight stay right in the center and get the maximum power without letting that weight get too forward too early. Let's get him as we go through. We see Zach get that arm up and two release points, and pretty good. We see his chin past his knee. He is a little bit upright, but not bad. That's kind of his angle right there, and he's creating a nice angle to the plate. He's getting that down that mound really, really nice, and he gets really long out in front and finishes nice. The one thing I like to see him work on is create a little bit more hip rotation, and I can kind of tell where that weight's going just a little early to the front foot. Like I said, we get it going early. We just want to ride the back leg a little longer because he really doesn't get his back foot up above his head. If we see that back foot come up and around, it's kind of a hint that he's getting really good leg drive, because that leads to a really good follow-through. Just not quite seeing that here at this point, and that's something that we will work on over the next few weeks.